Hello, and welcome to the Thyroid Warrior podcast. I'm Ebony, and I'm here as your wellness facilitator. I'm going to be sharing my experiences in managing Hashimoto's disease. I really hope that it'll help you on your personal journey. Keep in mind, however, this does not substitute for medical advice. It is only for your information and motivational purposes only. Now, let's get started. Hey everyone, I am so excited to talk to you today. And the reason why I'm so excited is because I get to talk to you about goals. Again, I know you might be wondering, what on earth does this have to do with the thyroid disease? But everything. So this year, as I said before, I wanted to be the best year ever. So I started working on my goals and working on myself and all of the things that I want to be able to accomplish this year. And I started off doing that by getting the Cultivate What Matters planner, and it has been a game changer for me. I'm not the type of person that wants to write down every single detail, but I like the big picture and I like being able to see my goals at a 30,000 foot level and be able to figure out the best way to attack those goals. So this planner gives me the opportunity to do that. And I also have one that is month by month and week by week so that I can actually get as specific as possible when I need to. To start, I gave myself 10 goals, and those goals are for personal, work, and business. And what was really important to me this year was I decided that I wanted to get in the best shape of my life. And to do that, I had to work on being consistent. And that is why sharing this information is so important with you all. And that's because I want to be consistent with you as well, because life happens and I'm in it for you guys and we're in it together. So what I did is I created a personal goal of spending 30 minutes to an hour just working on me. And I'm happy to say that I have been able to do that. And one of the ways that I'm also incorporating exercise is through a program that is 80 days. And I'm really seeing a lot of progress. I can't wait to get my biometric screening done so that I can see all of the gains that I've been making. And that's just one goal. The other thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that I kept my personal things and my work things separate. So I created some goals specific to work. And one of the most important things for me is working smarter, not harder, and really working on managing my expectations and my emotions. Because let's face it, when you're at work, you spend so much time there, and it's so easy to let that work consume you. So I, again, am all about trying to manage my stress levels. So I made that a goal of working smarter and not harder, as well as trying to really keep my emotions and expectations in check when it comes to work. Because people are human, we all make mistakes, and I wanted to make sure that I'm invested in doing the work and getting things done, rather than putting too much time and energy in things. One of the most important goals for me overall is keeping my thyroid levels in check and maintained. So just when you thought that goals weren't necessarily related to my thyroid disease, yeah, it kind of is. So how and why are goals important to me? The first thing is that they really keep me honest. And they really help me to keep my health in check, because it's really important to me to be able to make progress so that I can be a better person for not just myself, but to be able to provide you guys with value, with content, with information, and be fun and happy, all of which are going to just make the world a better place. When I don't stick to my goals, it's just bad all around. And what you have to remember is it's very important to be realistic about the goals that you set. And when you look at them, for example, it's the end of the first quarter. So I'm going to start looking at my goals probably in the next week or so to say, where am I? Am I going to be able to make progress on these goals in the next quarter or in the next year? If I've realized that as I'm working through this quarter, I wasn't able to get to certain things, I'm going to reevaluate those because I have to be honest with myself, because I don't want to try to push myself so hard to reach a goal that wasn't realistic in the first place. So it's very important to me that I take time at the end of every quarter to really evaluate what I did and set myself up for the next quarter by adjusting my goals, checking off my goals because everyone likes to check off something because it's fun, and it keeps me honest. It really does. So if you have goals that you set in the next couple of weeks, look at them. How are you making progress on them? Did you accomplish a goal? Did you not accomplish a goal? If you didn't, why? And think about ways to reevaluate those things. I try to make my goals fun. So, for example, I want to be the best version of me that I can be, so I'm going to exercise. But when I'm exercising, I am going to download all of the playlists because I want to have fun. I don't want exercising to be this arduous task that I dread every day. So I make it fun. And the other good thing about exercising is you get all those feel-good hormones. So I'm already super silly, but when I exercise and my nutrition is timed and it's really, really good, I am like the happiest person you will ever meet, which for some people it might be a bit too much, but that's okay. Just put some sunglasses on if my shine is too much for you. And I highly encourage you guys to say that to someone else that is trying to steal your shine. Moving on. Once you've accomplished your goals, celebrate. That is something that we don't do enough of. If you accomplish something, you accomplished it. Take time to celebrate because A, it's going to make you feel good because you actually did something, and B, it's going to push you to continue to move forward. So those are very, very important things for you to do. The last thing is if you want to, and some people this works and some people they want to kind of keep things to themselves, but an accountability partner can make a world of difference. And I have an accountability partner. She's amazing. She's awesome. And she's going to look at me because she has my goals and she knows, okay, Ebony, wait a minute. What are you doing? This is not what you said you were going to be doing. Do you need help getting to that goal? Are you stuck? Are you overwhelmed? Like, what's going on? And I appreciate that because, again, it keeps it in my face, it keeps me honest, and it really helps me to constantly evaluate why I'm doing what I'm doing. So let's put this into perspective. Let's give you some things to write down and some action steps. So first things first is A, did you set goals for this year? If you did, take some time in the next week to reevaluate those things. If you didn't write goals, you still have time. 3 to 5 is my magic range because it doesn't overwhelm you and you can create a goal that is difficult but attainable. And when I say difficult, I mean you're going to challenge yourself to be better. The other thing is make sure that your goals aren't so impossible that you can't attain them. That's very important. Be honest when you're doing that. Part B is going to be to celebrate. If you are not celebrating your goals, you are not living, and you are going to put so much stress on yourself to get things done that you're going to lose the whole point of feeling better. And I don't want you to do that. And C, reevaluate when necessary. If you're realizing that you're going and you're checking on your goals that you want to accomplish, or maybe you accomplish a goal earlier than expected, take some time to look at the other goals. If you think that you can fit something in, go ahead and add something, making sure that it's attainable, of course, but challenge yourself. Why not? It's fun. But always make sure that you are not challenging yourself so much that you can't enjoy the moment. And D, if you like to, get an accountability partner. They can make a world of difference. For example, if you have a goal to exercise, perhaps you can invite that accountability partner with you to go work out. That's a really fun way to achieve a goal. And I really hope that you guys will really take the time to look at what you're doing and looking at all of the things that you're accomplishing, because you're pretty freaking awesome, if I do say so myself. And, have fun. I like to color and draw and use all the stickers and markers, and that's what makes my goal setting and planning fun. But if you're not that type of person, just write it all down, get it done, put it in the universe, and squash your goals, because why not? With that said, I have a couple of things that have really helped me to accomplish my goals. I'm going to make sure that I put those in the show notes for you guys. So it's all about goal setting and what keeps me from accomplishing my goals. What thoughts do I have that prevent me from being successful? And I have a template that I use to get all of that out. So I'm going to make sure that I include those in the show notes for you guys today. So I hope that you found value in today. If you have not signed up for my thyroid webinar series, that's going to be March 19th through the 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook at Total Metamorphosis with Ebony Colina, I need you to do that. To sign up, you can go to ebonycolina.com/thyroid webinar. And I hope to see you there. It is going to be fun. It is going to be educational and informational. Share it with your friends. And the URL again is ebonycolina.com/thyroid warrior. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, thyroid warriors. Get out there and take things one step at a time. Remember, be great, reflect on your triumphs, and as always, be well. Take care.